Hello, I'm Bryn, and welcome to Terraria Tuesday. So today I'm starting my first game in Journey's End, which is the last major update planned for Terraria. I'm also planning on inviting a friend of mine if he's available. So I've already made my character and world, but I haven't done anything with them yet, and I haven't even entered the world, so basically you're getting first impressions here just like I am. I just didn't feel like making you all wait through a bunch of loading screens and stuff while I was waiting for the character and world to generate. Alright, so right off the bat I'm seeing something I'm not familiar with. One second, I am going to... No. I was just saying, I don't recognize this kind of tree at all. This is my first Journey's End world that I've created at all. So... Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh hey, short swords can actually shoot in more than one direction now. That's neat. Okay, so those are just decorational. They don't actually provide dye at all. Looks like sunflowers got retextured. What is that? I feel like such a noob again. This thing is destroying me, and it's just this weird little... What is that? Angry dandelion. Okay, well I'm gonna step away from the angry dandelion for now. Oh crap. Ah! I'm not used to this. I'm used to having a giant... dragon that I ride. Oh, that's just showing where the spawn is. That's nice. Nice little marker there. Okay, so I'm gonna want to flatten things out a bit. Ah. Jeez. Guide was supposed to have a bow. Did they remove that? Good, good. Yep, okay, I died. As you can tell, I am a medium core character, so I only drop money when I die. Or, not medium, soft core character. So one of the big things about Journey's End that I'm familiar with is NPCs have different preferences now for housing. So basically, they'll prefer to be in houses without too many other NPCs in there, and there are certain NPCs that they like being around. So I haven't actually started my house yet, but I'm basically planning on making this my central base here at spawn, but then also having bases in other areas for my other NPCs. may also know, if you watched my last stream that I mentioned, wanting to do a stream where I took on the Moon Lord after doing one where I took on the Celestial Pillars, and then I did neither of those. That's basically just because, I wanted to do that, but then, the Celestial Pillars fight, I did actually stream that, but then there were technical difficulties, game volume was too loud, stuff like that. I decided to just delete that stream. And then the Moonlord one I didn't end up doing at all because I just didn't have the like energy for it basically for streaming that day. So yeah. So as you can see, I'm making a very basic house here, but then essentially I'm planning on adding a basement below this below this main floor, and that basement will be pretty much in between the house and the actual mines that I'm planning on starting. Okay, looks like I need more wood before I can make a chair, which, depending on how much you know about Terraria, you might or might not know that you need a chair and a table and background walls and a light source for a house to be valid, so that an NPC will actually want to move in. So this should be my first house. Complete. Excellent. Okay, so he's basically excited about not being too overcrowded and being in the forest. So that's good. So far I am doing the NPC thing quite well. And then this down here is going to be the basement. It's going to be a little more cramped than above ground, I'm thinking. Just so that I have space to include stone here. In this area I'm outlining with wood. I'm planning on putting stone there, so that it's more basement-y. So it's going to be a bit more cramped, because this is going to be a bit smaller. And incidentally, I didn't mention this at all yet, but this is a large world, so it's hopefully not going to be too cramped in here. But I think for now I'm basically just going to explore since I don't exactly have a lot of money to lose if I die. And it will be... That's a joke, right? Oh, wait. I have no idea. I have no idea why it's hopping straight from make a workbench to get into the jungle temple. Vultures are very persistent in this game. I thought you were supposed to be a scavenger. Leave. Leave me. Leave. 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 I'm just gonna keep stabbing you. Just gonna keep stabbing you. Admittedly, I have a weapon that's already pretty terrible, which is a copper short sword, and it has the terrible modifier, so I'm not entirely surprised that it's not the best. Let's see. Minus 20 damage, minus 15, or minus 13 size and minus 15 knockback. Yeah, makes sense that that wouldn't be the best weapon in general. I wonder if the Demolitionist likes snowy biomes. I haven't really checked the changelog or anything at all. All I know is what the wiki said before it actually came out, Journey's End. So... I feel like such a goobus. I'm just... sitting here dying to slimes and zombies and stuff. It's not right. Okay. Cool. My next mining expedition is going to be a lot closer to home. By which I mean it's literally just going to be in my basement, because I don't feel like hiking all over the place. Okay, let me think here. 1, 2, So I'm basically just trying to figure out how low I can get the floor of the basement while I can still jump up to the next level. Oh, they can carry torches now. Is that like a Boy Scout zombie? What is that? It's wearing a hat. I think they're both the same sprite, actually. Yeah, they are. It's kind of funny. I don't really need torches, but kinda do. I wonder if they drop more than one, or... Oh wow, that's actually a pretty good number. There are owls now? Are they nice? Well, it's not attacking me, so I think it should be fine. You zombie or just free walking torches? Walking free torches, whichever. So it looks like demon eyes are still as annoying as... Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a bestiary now. Whatever. I'm going to wait on that, on exploring that, for now. What was I saying? Oh yeah, demon eyes. They're either better at getting in your home, or they've always been this good, and I just had skyscrapers that are too big for them to actually get in. So I need to add a proper roof to my house at some point, basically. Ooh, shiny. So yeah, it looks like these new zombies are very common. These new Boy Scout zombies or whatever they're supposed to be. Which is nice, because torches aren't that rare, but they're a little annoying to get. You know, wood's always in demand, basically, so kind of nice having an alternative way of getting torches. I don't think I'm gonna need a kill on you right now, though. Got 59 torches already. Anyways, right now I'm basically just clearing out the area I want to use for my basement. So, just making some space, and then after this I am going to go down into the mines, which will also provide me with the stone I need to actually make it look like a basement. So right now it just looks like nothing, honestly. So yeah, basically I'm just making a little staircase out of here so that I can go further down without requiring ropes or whatever. Since I don't have wings yet, because I'm still a noob. Or at least my character is. Although I feel like kind of a noob, honestly, right now. Barely know what's going on at all. Oh dear. This area is not as plentiful in stuff as I was hoping. Usually these end up opening into caverns or whatever, but this is just not getting me anywhere. that might be something down there. I mean, obviously that's minerals. Oh, good lead. I sounded like I was being sarcastic. I was not. I am excited to not have to use copper tools and weapons anymore. That's gonna be very nice. Ah, jeez. I just noticed that they added the automated opening and closing of doors when you move through them, like in the 3DS version. It's kind of neat. It'd be kind of nice if they also added the auto swing for every weapon thing, but you win some, you lose some, I guess. You know, now that I'm hearing the default forest theme, I realize I think it might have been playing the town theme here. I'm not actually sure. But basically they added a new theme song for town areas, like areas with a certain number of NPCs. I don't know how many, if it's like just one is fine or what exactly. Well, that doesn't look right. I can get to that later. For now, I'm going to focus on mining out this lead, and maybe getting some more stone as well, so I can add it to the basement. And more importantly, actually, is going to be getting a furnace. I don't know off the top of my head what you need for a furnace. I feel kind of goofy now. I think you need like iron and torches or iron and a campfire. Not iron, stone. I don't know how much though. I swear it's gonna be like right there and I'm just skipping over it. No, I guess I just don't have enough stone yet. Or I'm misremembering how it works. So I've got 21 total, is that enough? I could also just look it up, but I don't feel like doing that, even though it would probably be easier at this point. It was 20, and also wood was involved, but that wasn't really that necessary, because I already had some anyway. Yeah, it's probably fine. Okay, lead anvil. Got myself a nifty little workstation, emphasis on little, but still kind of nice, just to have for now. You know, maybe I should come up with some more organized system of putting down torches, like every 10 blocks or whatever. I don't really know that I feel like it, though. Mining with copper tools isn't quite as bad as I thought it would be, so I'll grant them that. What is that? So, yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna be excited to get a sword other than a terrible copper short sword, I will say. Man, there's a lot of clay here. Maybe I'll use that for a chimney or something. Actually, I don't think clay can be used for chimneys. I think that's stone brick. Or gray brick, but it's made with stone. Unlike red brick, which is made with clay. So I think at this point I can pretty much abandon the whole staircase thing. Maybe, because I just want to mine out all this clay and stone that I've just found. Isn't this thrilling? Okay. Well, I think for now I've got what I need, which is to say a lot of stone. So I'm at least going to be able to work on the basement now. And I think I'll also create some furniture for it. Do I really not have... Oh, okay. I wasn't standing close enough for the... I wasn't close enough to the workbench for it to register, so it didn't want to let me make furniture. Let me just think about my hotkey or whatever it's called. My hotbar, that's what it is, toy. Let's see. Yeah, this seems good for now. Yeah, campfires are nice because they increase health regen. Very handy. Especially for a base. I'm thinking for the background walls, I'm going to use either stone or planked walls. I'm not sure yet. I think maybe just stone. So yeah, when I said that the basement would be a bit cramped, what I meant is that it's, technically speaking, like one tile smaller, vertically speaking, because of this extra stone block here at the top. Actually, I'm going to undo all of that, just so I can go back and see what this would look like with planked. That's boreal, and now I feel stupid. It's boreal wood. That's not planked. This look kind of nice, though. I might try using it for the basement. Ooh, that is nice. I don't know why it's cracked there, though. Oh, that would explain it. Yeah, I think I like this for the basement, even though it's not stone or anything related to stone, really. It's pretty nice. How did a slime even get in there? Oh, it jumped through the platform in the wall. Okay. Or rather, it jumped through the... I don't even feel like trying to explain it right now. Jumped through the platform in the ceiling. There, I can do words. I'm a writer, technically. Should theoretically be able to formulate a basic English sentence, and yet, I guess not. Because clearly I can't. I think maybe I'll actually make boreal wood workbench. And now I'm out of wall material. Good. Okay. Back to the snowy place for now. Real quick. And once I actually get a demolitionist, I am going to move him into the well, by the time I get a demolitionist, hopefully I will have the proper equipment and such to make him a home in the boreal biome, assuming that's what he wants. Jeez, I cannot seem to actually get any words out of my mouth right now. Yikes. There we go. I just like having worlds smooth enough that I can walk up them without having to jump all over. Hopefully this time I don't get chased by a vulture the whole time. Not even dealing with that right now. I don't have the energy. Bye. Now, what I think I'll do instead is explore the other side of the world, out from my spawn point, if I could stop getting murdered by slimes, anyway. Right. So, basically, all this stuff over here. There's a whole world out there, and I don't feel like spending all my time in this series getting hounded by vultures. Would be very much appreciated if I did not. Oh, good. Another desert. I was hoping that would happen. This is my first proper, cavernous-looking thing that I've seen so far, so I'm just gonna go for it, even if it's dumb, and will kill me. It's a scarab bomb. That sounds cool. explosion aims away from your position. I don't know if I like the sound of that music. Was this anything? Is this just a pit? Pit of nothing? This music sounds very intense for all the nothing that's happening currently. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't have a magic mirror yet, so I'm definitely gonna die right now. Or like anything even resembling. Yep, I'm dead. I was gonna say, I don't even have anything resembling a healing potion. Mushrooms don't count. They just don't count. Anyway. That aside. I'm just trying to think, how co-op would that even be? Whatever. Yep, back to the tunnel. Okay. I don't have anything better going on right now. I'm like 90% sure I saw lead and stuff out in the world, so I think once I'm done trying to avoid death to the weakest enemies in the game, tonight I am going to go back out and find some of that again. That will just keep showing up here, huh? Hello. Do you like mushrooms? Guess not. Nope. Can't feed the owl mushrooms. I don't even know if owls in real life eat mushrooms. They probably don't. I think they eat like mice and stuff. So how about that Super Bowl? Or whatever is happening. I don't really know what people are interested in anymore. I could tell you what ancient Romans were interested in, and the answer is bleaching their hair with pigeon poop. That's what they wanted out of life. I'm not making that up, or at least I don't think I am. Oh, good. Clearly I am doing something right here. You know, I'm coming down here to avoid the zombies and getting murdered by them, my friends. Apparently, gelled zombies like that have a very small chance of dropping a slime staff, which would be honestly kind of nice because I like summoners. Or I like summoning items, I should say, and playing as a summoner in Terraria. I like how my reaction to Journey's End was to make a new character so I could experience it, and then I didn't give that character any upgrades, so now I'm just like digging in a tunnel for 5 hours instead of doing any of the cool new stuff that they added. Like, golf is apparently a thing now, I guess. I mean, I don't know if I'd ever describe golf as cool, but you know, compared to this, yeah, I'd say that's honestly fairly cool, all things considered. Oh, cool. A 3rd star. So that's nice because now I can craft a mana crystal and get up my maximum mana a little. Even though I don't have literally any weapons. Any magic weapons, I mean. Which is a bit pitiful, but there you have it. Yeah, shut up, zombie. Okay. Come to think of it, the reason I'm not finding much is probably because it's a large world, so all of the actual stuff that's considered underground is like 500 blocks deep. Oh boy, this should be entertaining to watch, this series coming up. I was trying to make it more, you know, fast and like less monotonous and less cramped and stuff, but instead I ended up with mining in a tunnel for 5 hours or whatever. I keep going back to 5 hours as my default time for some reason. A long time. You know, this will be nice to add a minecart once I get one of those. Be able to zip right around that tunnel there. Oh, hey, squirrel. Feel kind of bad for hitting it with an axe, but I also didn't know it was there at all, so it's not like I could really... Okay, squirrel, just stay out of my way. I'm digging. Okay, squirrel. There we go. Anyways, if I make enough lead, I will be able to make some armor and some weapons and some tools that don't take forever, so that'll be nice. And also some minecarts, or a minecart, and multiple rails. As you do. Jeez, I cannot talk right now, apparently. Okay. Jump over the slime. Play skip rope with the slime. I think it's called jump rope, whatever. There we go. That's the other bit of lead I was thinking of earlier. Kinda wish I'd gotten iron in this world, to be honest, just because I think it looks and sounds better than... I'm getting the stuff that caused the Roman Empire to collapse because everyone was insane, from the lead pipes and infected water. You know, getting iron just sounds a lot more, not bad. Definitely gonna pick up some sunflowers for my house. Because I believe I know that they give you the happy buff, which makes you run faster and it makes monsters spawn less. And I believe that they also can reduce corruption and crimson spread rates. This world is corruption rather than crimson, but same principle. Here is another bit of metal for me to mine. Tin. Oh good. I think tin is the alternative to copper, so... Kind of funny that my character has copper tools instead of tin now that I think about it, but... whatever. Oh hey, this looks like a proper cave of some sort. Or at least holes in this giant vein of tin ore. Never seen so much ore in one area. I guess that's something they changed. Just making myself a little makeshift ladder type thing here. Not really makeshift at this point, I guess, but you get the idea. Whee! It's not that funny. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard at that. So, this tin is at least going to be nice until I have enough lead to make more lead stuff. Because for now I can just use all this tin instead to make slightly improved, not really improved weapons at all, but I can at least make improved armor compared to nothing armor or wood armor. And I can also, get a better sword, because I think I can make a tin broadsword at this point. I'm gonna go over to that ladder thingy that I just made again later, but for now I'm going back to my house. because I want to smelt some of this stuff down, see what I can make. If anything, but I should be able to make stuff. What's that? Oh, it's a crate. Allows only liquids through. Huh. Ooh, what's this? Weather vane. Oh. Neat. Probably just a decorational thing. How do you make a minecart again? Do I just need more lead? I bet I do. Okay, let me think. I'm thinking I will make myself a tin broadsword. Oh, that's much better. Okay. Tin broadsword. Tin... I don't think there are tin bows. Is there tin armor? Oh. That sword used up way more tin than I was expecting. Guess I'll go back and keep mining. I'm excited for when my character is no longer such a weakling and I can actually, brain's blanking, when I can explore rather than having to mine like this for hours to get any suitable equipment at all. I think I'm gonna end the video once I have full tin armor, whenever that happens. At this rate, that's gonna be in 5 years, I think. Thereabouts. I do appreciate that this tin ore vein is so rich, just because the idea of having to search out this much tin, I don't like that. Why do vultures hate me so much? What did I do to them? Oh yeah, I have a broadsword now, that's nice. Now I can more efficiently murder birds. But only the mean ones. The mean scary ones that eat dead things. Anyway. Nice thing about this ladder is, for one thing, it looks really goofy when I go down it, and for another, since each platform is so close to the first one, I don't actually take any fall damage or whatever like I would if there were just, like, a platform and then a really long drop. I'm sure a ton of people have made that very simple ladder design before, but I'm kind of happy with myself for figuring it out. This is kind of ending up as like a proper mine at this point, actually. Lighting and everything. Neat. Maybe I'll even, I should say, because that's how English sentence structure works. Maybe I'll even connect it up to the minecart network I was talking about earlier, once I get enough lead and stuff to actually make that possible. Yeah. Just a sec. Alright, I am back. I'm planning on leaving soon now, because I think I should have enough tin at this point to make that full set of armor I was talking about, I hope. Or at least part of it. And more importantly, there's real life stuff going on. Okay, not even close to the full set. Just one piece. Better than nothing, I guess. Anyway, I'm a little disappointed in myself for not getting enough lead to make a pickaxe, but that's fine. I can do that later. Important thing is, Bryn out. Bye. Give me a second finding the streaming software.